So minimalism doesn't mean that you're only going to have one fork. Happy Monday. It's a beautiful day in paradise. Dr. Joy here. And today we are going to talk about minimalism. And before we start, let's get a hug. Nice big hug. So much better. Okay, so minimalism. I've been getting a lot of questions about minimalism lately, and so I just wanted to share my experience around minimalism. And the first thing I want to say about it is that it's a process. It's not necessarily one fork, one towel, one outfit you're going to wear. You can be as creative as you'd like to be. You can make it comfortable for you, whatever degree that is. The part that I think is appealing to most people is that it's less. And when there's less to do. So in my experience, actually less is more. So to whatever degree you want to minimalize is going to be your choice. What I can tell you and what I know for sure, unless you've been practicing minimalism already, I could go into your house, I could take out 2 boxes minimum and 2 boxes full of stuff, and you probably wouldn't even notice. True or true? Think about that. So there's a few things that I think minimalism provides and why it's attractive to people. So the first thing that I want to talk about is simplifying. So really, that was a huge one for me. It really simplified my life. It made things so much more simple. There was just less stuff, like in general. So simplified in the kitchen, simplified in my clothing, simplified in my belongings in general, just simplified. And the benefit from being simplified is that it gave me more time. And that's one of the things that a lot of people are looking for is more time. So when things are simpler, it just automatically gives you more time. So that's another benefit, having more time. So time to do whatever it is you want to do, whether it's extracurricular activity, more time with family and friends, more time to work, more time to whatever hobby you have, more time. So it's a way to get more time. And when I right-sized, that's what I like to call it, right-sizing. When I right-sized, it really helped me be more organized. So from having a lot of stuff to having less stuff, it was easier to be organized about that. Makes sense, right? It's a byproduct of having less things. So really being organized, able to find things when I wanted them, knew where things were, there was less to organize. And personally, when I'm organized in my home, I'm organized in my mind and organized in my life in general. So that was one of the other benefits that I found. And you know, this all started from being on a trip. I was on a trip to Egypt and I lost my luggage. Well, the airline lost my luggage. And so I was in Egypt for, I think, 4 days, and I only had the clothes that I was wearing, no luggage. So I didn't have a choice. I wore what I wore. And it was so freeing in my mind, less choices to make, less things to worry about. I didn't have it, so I wasn't concerned, and it was a very freeing experience. So that's kind of how it started for me. So with that organization and having more time, it also gave me freedom. Freedom to do other things, freedom to use that time in ways that I was using before to organize things. My life was more about me spending time in my home, looking after my home, instead of my home being set up in a way that supported me, which was what I wanted. Is, you know, that's how I thought it should be in my mind anyways. And then the other thing that came about out of all of that was more energy. So one of the things that I hear from a lot of clients is that they want more time, more energy, and more freedom. So minimalism seems to cover those things for sure. And so more energy to, again, do whatever it is that you want to do. Spend time on things that you want to spend time with, whether that's, again, with family or friends, or doing a hobby or trying something new, but definitely more energy. So I would encourage you, if it's something that's been on your mind, try it, right? And again, to whatever level you're comfortable with, and see how it goes. Let's see if you can get more energy, if you can have more time, if you can have more freedom. Sound good? So let me know in the comments below how that went for you. And do I have are you still here? My overachievers? Great. So I do have one other thing that I wanted to share. And when it comes to clothing and minimalizing clothing, sometimes that can be a gigantic task. And so the one way that I really pared down what I was having for my clothing is, if you don't love it, set it free, give it away, share it with someone else, take it to a secondhand store because someone else might love it. But if you put it on and you don't absolutely love it and feel spectacular in it, then set it free. Okay? Very good. So thank you very much for sharing your time with me today. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, and hit the notification so that you can be notified when there's another video that comes out. And I'm here for you. I really want to be here to be supportive for you, to help you be successful in reinventing yourself, be your cheerleader, and remind you, you can do it. Yes, you can. Anything's possible. How about a hug before we go? Awesome. So have a fantastic week, and until next time, bye for now.